everyone, and welcome back to Over the Tabletop. Did you have a question, Marissa?
Oh, no, I was just trying to remember if I actually added up my things here. Because I keep doing that. I keep writing them down. Like, okay, I'll do this later, and then sometimes I forget.
It's totally fine, I get you.
See, I have an 18 here.
Yeah,
not
I have
sure if
a 12
I added it
here.
Funnily enough, we're starting our campaign, well, our first recorded campaign, with one that is, well, basically if everything goes south, it doesn't count.
Pretty much. I guarantee. I expect at least one person to die, and if they don't, damn the dice.
Damn the dice.
Well, we did survive that meat grinder.
Yeah, that meat grinder's got nothing on this.
Oh joy!
Anyway, continuing on.
Mountain Dew.
Not sponsored, by the way. Don't get upset about it.
After all, I'm drinking a hearty can of Coca-Cola over here.
And I was.
It doesn't have liquid in it. He's just drinking the can.
I'm just drinking the can.
And
I need that aluminum in my system.
And I was.
You're feeling very Illuminati.
Oh my god.
That's it. I'm leaving. Game over. I'm done.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
What were you trying to say, Tristan?
I was enjoying a nice, delicious, ice, frosty cold Dr. Pepper, as he is drinking Coca-Cola, and he is drinking Mountain Dew.
I have juice. It's limeade.
Nerd.
Don't you mean Minute Maid limeade?
No, I don't. It's simply.
It's simply.
It's simply limeade.
Yeah, I just had a fucking realization.
My name is Slipply.
I need to move the lamp over here.
Why?
Because you can't see.
Because I can't see.
What about that lamp?
Well, either way, that one's too fucking bright. It gets hot as a bitch.
You're hot as a
yeah.
bitch.
I swear to God, I think it gave me a tan when I tried to use it.
Really?
Yeah, I started feeling way too hot. And like, you know that kind of tingly, crisping feeling you feel when you're out in the sun?
Yeah.
It started to do that to my arm.
Oh gosh.
I started freaking sweating like crazy. When I was drawing the other day.
Oh, that's much better.
Much better
Yeah,
indeed.
that's good. I
All right.
like that.
Why not just change the bulb?
Because fuck
Well,
you.
it's the wattage of the actual lamp itself.
Maybe we need to go a wattage or two down.
No! Bad Xbox!
Because honestly, also, I do like nice bright lights when I'm trying to draw, but that's so bright it has too harsh of a shadow. So it's hard to, it's too bright.
I completely understand that. I've had that before.
Yeah, I hate that shit. It's actually nice to hear somebody actually know what I'm talking about, because you have no idea how many times I've had people be like, you're just being picky. There's no such thing as too much light when you're trying.
I'm glad I haven't heard that, because that's bullshit.
Oh,
Too much light is when the whiteness of the page is reflecting into your eyes.
Too much peak energy.
You would not believe some of the crazy shit that I heard.
Okay,
Like, people just complain for the sake of complaining.
we need to get to the game before this turns into another ramble.
Yeah, I do that. I'm sorry.
So, your party is on your boat. Flynn is navigating, and you guys are heading to a port city that Flynn tells you is very, very, big. That's how he describes it. He's like, this place is just big. I never really went farther in than the port because I was intimidated.
Really?
What?
Brutniik is just standing stoically at the front of the ship, staring at the sun, staring at the horizon as the port city comes into view.
Going blind.
Going blind. I should probably blink, but I don't want to because this is too majestic.
He's trying to intimidate the sun.
Trying to intimidate the
Roll
sun.
to intimidate the sun. 19. The sun got 20, you lost.
Ah, dude. Damn you, son!
Imagine the sun just going out of the sky like a little puppy.
Just it decides to set earlier.
I intimidate the sun into setting.
No,
We're
he's
having too much fun.
He's standing at the front of the ship, just staring out into the distance, looking at the city coming into view,
The city of Doltarth.
What?
It is the city of Doltarth. That is its name.
Makes it sound pretty boring.
Okay.
Prepare to be surprised.
Flynn informs you that the trade port of Doltarth is a massive center of trade with important ties to the kingdom. Doltarth is a mix of all the various cultures and races that pass through it regularly. And you are coming up on the docks of this place, and it is massive. There are towers reaching into the sky. Although they appear to be on buildings connected to religion, but that just makes sense.
I feel this place will have quite the spirits. Let's hit the tavern.
To the booze!
Hopefully we can find it.
Flynn just goes, which one?
Good start.
There's more than one place for booze?
Well,
What is this city?
Well, there's the tavern, there's the Velvet Room, there's Marketplace that actually has a spirits shop.
So much booze.
Feel like we'll like it here.
The second one sounds good.
Oh!
He just gives you a look of,
What?
The Velvet Room?
it's a brothel.
Oh.
Does any of us have knowledge local to figure out anymore?
No, knowledge nature and knowledge arcane.
Iris does.
Roll knowledge local.
Roll knowledge local, see what you can learn about the
So you guys land on the port, and she immediately starts asking around.
17.
Plus your local.
Hold on. 10.
27.
Okay. Let me just move these here. There we go.
It just so happens that you bump into a town guide and ask him about the Velvet Room. He tells you that it's a brothel owned by the
Dario.
Sorry, the cat attacked my foot.
Domino's. It says Domino's.
Domino's.
Daminos? Yeah, Daminos. Sorry, I thought it was Dario. Daminos.
By the Domino's Companion Service. The Velvet Room is a high-class establishment in the Market District. Various exotic races make up the men and women that work there. With the mistress of the brothel secretly... Oh, wait, they wouldn't know that.
No, they wouldn't.
I'm sorry. This is a campaign Sam wrote, and I'm reading right out of his notebook. And rumor has it that some of the most expensive whores there are doppelgangers.
I'm disgusted, but intrigued.
I'm disgusted and aroused. Where am I?
Mostly it's nobles that go in there, or people that are just fucking loaded. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a town guide, I shouldn't swear.
We're fucking loaded.
Damn!
So,
Also, if you want to get drunk, there's the Two Cats Tavern in the Spider Inn.
Both sound interesting.
Should we roll local on those two?
sure.
Go ahead, roll.
Roll.
18 plus 10. 28.
The Two Cats Tavern was named for a pair of cats that always seemed to live around the building. It is the most popular tavern in the city. The barkeep, named Marion, has a decent selection of foods and drink, with some lively music played by a bard next to the fire. And the Spider Inn, equal parts inn and tea house. The Spider Inn is the largest...
It's the largest one in Doltarth.
The largest one in Doltarth. That looks like an R. In
Sorry.
Doltarth. And best in formality and service. Running the establishment is a former drow matriarch by the name of Sarandre. Sarandre Camilla. And while she is still quite proud, she is far kinder than most of the drow. Various teas and herbal remedies are available, as are rooms for stay and relaxation. And then the guy leans closer. And if you ask real nice, they can spike the tea.
I feel like we're going to leave here with no money.
You probably are.
That's the sweet stuff.
Did someone say impulsive?
That guy did.
Impulsive spending? Sign me up. Right, what other places are in this place?
Oh, notable locations, I'm sure. Well, there's the Central Citadel, but there's no real reason for people like you to go there unless you have business in town specifically. Which you don't.
Weren't we
because
looking?
you don't live here.
Weren't we looking for another clue to the Ophidian Order that you were looking for, Iris?
Well, if you're looking for clues for an order, I'd actually say go to the Paladin's Temple. I mean, they have lots of info on craft that no one else cares about. You're probably wondering how I still have my job.
Whatever that kind of temple is.
And then there's the Warriors Guild. You know about the Marketplace District already. I mentioned it. There's a great blacksmith there. There's an abandoned fort just outside the city. Or is it inside the city? Here, let me look at my map. Pulls out the map. In or out? It's outside the city. And there's a sorcerer's workshop. And,
Sure.
I personally recommend the Velvet Room. But that's just because they pay me to.
Is that really what you wanted to say?
He just holds up a sack of gold. I got this today.
You are well paid, sir.
Yeah, I get people in there.
Alrighty.
I mean, you guys look like some weary sailors. Where's that other Batfolk that was around here?
He's hiding on the boat. He doesn't want to leave the boat.
I'm guarding it!
He's not
You're
guarding.
guarding. You!
You! He's intimidated by the big city.
He's intimidated by the dust in the big city.
It could get you sick!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I love
This
Flynn.
guy's our navigator. This guy is our navigator. You see what we have to deal with.
He almost racked the mic.
I didn't though. That's why I was holding it like this.
And so you guys head into the city, and what do you all decide to do? Split up and go have fun, or do you stick together?
Personally, I think we should stick together.
Where should we go first?
Well, I suppose we can have a little bit of fun first. So, you guys choose. But I do want to follow that potential clue a little later.
Yeah, and of course there's the Sorcerer's place that definitely Makroobah needs to check out.
I could check out the Warriors Guild. Might be more fighters. More chances to prove my worth! Wait, didn't I already do that?
Yeah, we've established that you went to do that.
I did?
He was saying that in character, not out character, you dumb shit.
Oh.
If he's talking like a Lizardman, he is being his Lizardman. You!
Well,
Wow, Makroobah suddenly sounds like a total tool.
Should we find out who goes first?
Well, the Sorcerer's Workshop seems to be a little closer.
To the workshop it is then.
Might as well.
head to the workshop.
You walk in and you see immediately the walls and shelves are just filled to the brim with spells, reagents, and mystical items. The workshop is the magic user equivalent of the Warriors Guild. I keep reading things that are not pertinent at all.
Yeah, you do.
You see wizards, witches, warlocks, and sorcerers mingling within for new spells, as well as to practice with others. You see people whipping shit off on each other left and right. Usually harmless stuff, but one guy gets a chain to the face.
Wow.
Brutnick's like, this place, I don't feel comfortable in here. Too much magic.
Makroobah's expression just reads, "Holy crap."
So,
Give us 1 second.
What?
we're putting this on pause.
Pausing the record.
Yeah, we.
Alright, we're back.
Hold on, Tristan's not here. He went to go do something in the other room.
Damn it, Triston.
Oh, well, that's fine. We don't need him. I'll play Makroobah. Disgruntled.
Disgruntled. Disgruntled Kobold is disgruntled.
This will make a fine addition to my collection.
Love you all too.
Lovely.
Lovely. Alright, continuing on.
So, you know, you can go and talk to the shopkeep, who appears to be an orc, weirdly.
I'm sorry, I'm just remembering the advanced D&D orc wizard with the goddamn party city robes. So Makroobah would go up to the shopkeep and ask about the selection.
And he was currently chewing on a magic wand. He just puts a list down in front of Makroobah with a bunch of magical spells and stuff. I just work here.
You don't use magic?
No.
Then why do you work in the sorcerer place if you don't use magic?
They pay me.
Good enough.
We're hearing that answer a lot today.
I stock. I'm covering for Elizabeth.
This place must have a good economy.
So he'd peruse the selection.
And, yeah, there's a bunch of spells that he typically buys, and a few upgraded versions, such as major scrolls of grievous healing.
Major scrolls of grievous healing?
Well, major scrolls of healing and scrolls of grievous injury.
Scroll of grievous injury?
Yeah,
Do tell.
basically you're like, oh man, I really wish that guy had a mortal flesh wound.
How much
In real life.
For the spell of grievous injury.
5,000 gold pieces.
No.
He wouldn't pay 3,000 for that.
Okay.
I love that answer.
It's like Brutniik just comes in and pushes Makroobah aside. He wouldn't pay 3,000 for that, fool.
Very well then. Have a nice day.
It's too stupid to be haggled with.
We're supposed to be healing.
He has strict orders from his manager, who he seems to fear, not to haggle.
I'd imagine it wouldn't turn out well for the orc who was picking his teeth with a wand.
Actually, are you supposed to be doing that?
Doing what?
Picking your teeth with a wand?
This isn't a wand, this is a stick I found.
That's a stick.
Yes.
That's a wand.
I put the gem in it. Oh no, I'm fired.
Maybe you won't tell anyone. Sell it to us for less.
3,000.
Yeah, I only have like 1,700.
Then haggle. Lower still.
You do forget we do have that giant living chest full of stuff on the ship, remember?
Wait. Yeah, don't we need to sell all of that stuff?
Yeah, but you guys are idiots and didn't bring it, so.
Shit, that's true.
I could fly back and get some.
Oh yeah, but you can't sell it here.
We have to sell it at the marketplace.
So you guys have to
Well.
piss off for now. It's like you don't even have. I have to ask you to leave. It's the policy. It's right here on this scroll. Deadbeats must leave.
Deadbeats!
Deadbeats!
I didn't write it.
Of course you can't, you're an orc!
That's racist, and I agree.
Just so you know, I could have afforded it from the beginning.
I could have too. But he's buying.
Then give your child more allowance.
Child.
He's not my child! He's just tiny Lizardman!
I can see a resemblance.
I feel insulted and somehow aroused by this statement.
A rat?
What?
I don't know my confusing feelings.
Maybe we should head out.
It's getting to be summer, my feelings are getting confused.
So,
So you're saying
before.
Lizardmen like summertime loving in the summertime.
No!
So you don't want to go to the beach and do some beachy stuff?
Beachy things.
Whatever. Stuff, things,
Take you on a
objects.
date, gonna party through the night, it's summertime.
Alright.
So where are you guys heading now? The Warriors Guild where you won't be able to afford anything in?
We
I'm
should-
kidding.
We should probably go back and get those jewels so we can sell them in the market.
Yeah.
You guys head back to the ship, and Flynn is hiding behind the mimic.
What are you doing, Flynn?
I'm guarding
Taking a nap?
Hmm.
You better be careful. He might
The
bite
beds
you.
are that way.
No. I fed him lots of meat.
Hey,
You open the chest, there's meat all over the treasure.
for God's sake. Now our treasure smells like meat.
That might be a plus for some buyers.
We'll just rinse it off in the ocean water a bit.
Well, you guys do have fishing nets.
Then it would smell like the ocean.
Well, they're
Would you
probably
rather it
used to
smell like
that.
meat?
I mean, it's a port city, so they're probably used to a bit of a fishy smell. So that's fine.
Very true.
Meanwhile, on the dock, one lizardman, something smells fishy. The other one, it's fish. Anyway,
Alright, so we pretty much start leading our mimic full of jewels to the marketplace. So we can sell these jewels.
Iris sits on him like she always does.
and people are like, oh shit, it's a mimic.
People
oh
are-
well. It's
people are
surrounded by adventurers. If it goes bad, it'll kill them first.
It'll kill them. People are just giving like weird sideways glances watching the mimic being led, just like,
And then they remember that's not the weirdest thing they've seen this week.
yep.
Probably not this day.
No, this day. Up until right about... Anyway, you guys make it to the marketplace. You start selling off your shit, and it happens rather quickly.
Make about
You know, let's see here. Yeah, you make that much.
We got a landslide of cash.
Holy shit, it landed on 20.
sweet 20,000 gold.
No. 3,400.
Each?
Yes.
Cool.
Sweet.
All
So
right.
you make in total 10,200 gold.
Cool. That's not bad. Alright, so
I'm a really nice DM. I'd like to say that at the beginning, before stuff starts. I'm a really nice DM.
I'm a really nice DM.
Sweet.
He is, because he didn't write this.
Yeah,
Ah, there we go.
Good points.
Of course, he's also the one who played Jason, who was the idiot that set the necromancer's house on fire.
I'm a better player than a DM, and that's scary.
It is.
You're a better player than you are a DM? Mr. Set the house on fire?
It worked. Eventually. Everything I set on fire eventually died.
Yeah, but that's not what we were going for. Could have
That's
been solved diplomatically, but no.
Are you
no,
guys
no,
really
no.
gonna keep kicking me in the balls for that?
Yes.
that's like saying you threw sand on someone, then later they got shot, and saying that your sand killed them.
Well, my sand did kill them. I mean, they walked into a place that had just been cleaned by a crazed maid. She got mad and shot them because of my sand. See, that's how I can make it work. Bam, in your fucking throat.
Alrighty, so we made...
So you guys made some pretty good bank. Now you guys can go and shop wherever the hell you want.
Sweet.
To the Warriors Guild!
You go to the Warriors Guild.
Sweet.
All right.
Stay there.
Part organization, part gladiatorial arena, the Warriors Guild is made up of countless races and classes, proving their talents from instructors and in the arena. The biggest reason as to... Anyway,
He keeps reading the module. Let's
Yeah.
just establish that.
it says all of that on the side, including the biggest reason what?
Maybe there's like a plaque there.
Yeah, a plaque, and part of it's broken off.
Out of character, this was the place where I was going to have you guys like learn feats and stuff.
Sounds fun.
Yes, like, this is the Achilles tendon.
Not that feat.
Speaking of which, I have the new socks.
They
We'll
look-
see.
Her socks do look very fuzzy.
Anyway, so sadly, at the moment, no one sees it. Well, a bare-bones skeleton crew seems to be around, and they look a little panicked, but they're trying to keep order.
Mm-hmm.
But only if you're really sharp-eyed do you notice that.
Skeletons?
Which means you probably notice it, but roll spot checks.
Alright.
Skeleton crew, as in, you know, a very small amount of people.
11. Spot,
32.
6, damn it.
Spot
And I
2.
roll the composure check.
13.
32.
You're the
Hold
only
on.
one that detects anything wrong.
18 for me.
Yeah. You're the only one that detects anything wrong. But you don't detect anything majorly wrong.
Something off here. Seems weird.
One of the workers comes over, this fucking hulking human motherfucker that like makes you feel kind of short. Oh, I need you guys to come back later.
What's going on?
Oh, just some staffing issues and a few monsters got out of their cages. We're working put them back in.
Alright. You need help, we good for pay.
Oh no. We're up to our ears as adventurers.
Okay. Should we go help Iris with her thing now?
What Iris thing?
The Paladins area, with the probably has the knowledge of the order.
Very well, very well. You guys start to hear a commotion towards the market.
Iris's ear flicks.
Do you guys choose to investigate?
Yes. Well,
Might as well.
I want to.
Let's go.
You see a group crowding around something, and pushing your way to the front, you happen across a gruesome sight. 5 bodies, skinned and hanging by their ankles from a roof. Their blood and entrails are pooling on the stone street, and horrified citizens are looking at the sight. Some fainting at how grisly it is.
Wow.
So what do you guys do?
We should probably investigate a little bit.
Yeah, gather information, spot checks. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do?
Iris looks around, see if she sees anybody trying to flee, anybody looking a little too interested in the scene, you know?
Spot check.
Anyone covered in blood?
11 plus 12.
21. Cool.
Do you want to roll any
23.
other checks while you're at it? Because you're a bat.
Well, yeah. She's gonna listen. She's got pretty big ears.
Alright, so the first check was what?
I'm not so good at math. I'm just gonna say that right now. Not good at math. 11 plus 12.
23.
23. Various witnesses. Well, in your spot check, you notice that various of the witnesses, are talking to guard officials and are, thanks to your listen check, claiming to have heard cries that sounded like a band of thugs that would rub people up for money. But also, roll listen.
2. What, she got corn in her ears?
Plus your stats.
Hold on. Plus 4. Oh, wait. 14 plus 4. Plus the 2.
That's
I will allow you to roll again.
That's 20.
It's
Yeah.
20.
I will allow you to roll again.
19.
18.
Alright.
Okay.
You actually hear a strange laugh from a nearby rooftop, followed by very light footsteps and jumps leading away.
Iris flies up to see what that's all about.
She sees absolutely nothing.
What the hell?
Many of the citizens around keep mentioning the butcher in their various conversations. All of you can hear it very clearly because of all the hush whispers, and some people not even bothering to whisper, shouting about how this is like the 7th time this month or whatever.
Strange.
Iris comes back down.
City guards literally start to conglomerate around and push the citizens away from the scene, and answering any and all questions they're getting with brief statements that don't really answer anything and basically just perpetuate, yes, we have this under control. Yes.
Brutniik goes up to him. Is like, excuse me, can you help inform us as to what's going on?
Rolling diplomacy, are we?
No.
He says, everything's under control, citizen. No need to worry.
Well, I could roll diplomacy.
Okay, fine.
We roll diplomacy. Because my next choice is
What's
going to be
your,
intimidate.
Thing in it.
But I have 7 in diplomacy.
I got 14.
She could
Well,
definitely.
ask the guard then.
Alright.
We'll both roll for it.
Yeah.
11.
6 plus 7.
You fail.
13.
She succeeds. She's like, no, citizen, I have no information for you.
Please. We want to help.
Help? How could you help?
We're the Great Avengers. Haven't you heard of us? We've didn't we help that one town full of zombies?
Yes.
And we
Oh,
took out
yes.
those pirates. We even have their pirate ship. Look at it in the distance.
We've done a lot for a lot of people.
It's right there between those two boats.
We've killed a demon.
Well, it does seem like a demon is on the town. The city has been under siege by a vicious serial killer, as it claims. The townsfolk call him the Butcher, but we merely refer to him as a monster. He seems to return every year during the height of summer, and, well,
It's the height of summer right now.
yes, and 7 people are already dead.
Is there any kind of pattern?
No. Well,
So it's just
aside
random?
from, well, if you can stomach it, look at these bodies. They're very physically fit, which only adds to the confusion, really.
No particular races that this person is targeting?
No. It seems to be random on that.
I assume this is why they call him the Butcher. Skinned,
Never a
gutted,
kobold, though.
probably too little meat. Skinned, gutted,
He doesn't take any meat.
fit build. Still, it's hung meat. The Butcher.
He never returns for it.
No offense, Makroobah, but nobody would notice a kobold as well as they'd notice somebody huge hanging.
Not
Dangling.
insulting you, tiny lizard man.
No,
but
I understand this, but it seemed to be someone with knowledge of how to prepare meat.
Also, sometimes, well, actually, every time, at the end of this butcher's reign of the year, he takes a head. And the spinal column. I really can't tell you much more than that. I'm not the captain of the guard.
Well, can you take us to him, please?
I suppose. I suppose. Let's see here. Let me read ahead for a moment. You guys go ahead and head to the Spider Inn.
Spider Inn.
Yes, I'll speak with the captain of the guard, and if he chooses to meet with you, it will be there in the morning.
Alright, but if he doesn't show up, then we're gonna come find him.
We're gonna find you next too.
Do not intimidate the guards.
I'll be sure to tell him how passionate you feel about this. But if he doesn't want to meet with you, he probably won't be very cooperative, and you'd be better off investigating on your own.
We'll
But-
play it by ear. And she flicks her ear.
Then he walks off. So now you guys can do whatever you want until nightfall.
Well,
Sorry this isn't going exactly to the module.
It's fine.
might as well not.
You knew I'd take creative liberties.
Yeah.
Might as well not let this ruin our mood.
We should look over the. Shouldn't we look over the marketplace a little bit more? I thought I saw something interesting with, like, companions.
Okay, let's go check it out.
So you go to so Brutniik leads you to the Velvet Room.
Not that one.
I'm kidding.
We could still go there later if you guys
Yeah.
want to.
So where are you guys going?
We're going to the marketplace to check out where apparently they sell animal companions.
Oh yes. You guys see this, well, fairly well-made booth. It's more than a booth, really, but it still looks like a booth. It's just a large booth. A super booth, if you will.
Okay.
It's booth-tacular. It's a boosted booth.
Benjamin.
Very well. And it has cages of creatures and eggs.
Eggs?
No. These eggs are not for eating, says the man behind it.
Well, I wasn't planning on eating them.
I'm sorry, it's just every time a lizard man gets all excited about eggs, it's about cracking them open.
I'm not a fan of eating eggs. Sorry. Bad childhood drama. No slime scales. No, not the eggs. Not the eggs.
Oh my god,
We
forgot
never
to
talked
mention
about
that.
Uncle Slime Scales.
Egg flashbacks! Egg flashbacks! Egg flashbacks!
It's okay.
Silence!
Brutniik. It's okay. She pats him on the arm. It's okay.
Makroobah's patting his shin.
Okay, I'm good.
Makroobah could reach his knee.
Yeah, but he's patting his shin.
Anyway, so I have here a box of mystery eggs.
Mystery eggs.
Yes, because I don't know what they are.
Huh.
Do you have any idea what they could be?
Well, through the markings on this one, I think it might be a pseudo-dragon. I'm not sure.
Can we roll to see?
And this one is just a big-ass egg.
Just a big
Wait a second. Makroobah has knowledge of nature.
He can use that.
Yeah, use it. Use
So,
it.
so Makroobah will examine these eggs, try and discern their nature.
5 plus what's your knowledge of nature?
7.
You confirm that indeed the pseudo-dragon egg is some type of very small dragon, but you have no fucking idea.
Alright, now what about the big egg? He's got to roll for that one too.
18.
You confirm that it looks very, very ancient and should not be there. It's of something that probably died ages and ages ago.
I want the big egg.
Before Makroobah can dissuade you, just give me egg!
Give me the egg.
I hope this isn't going to be a bad idea, but I will say that I'm super curious to see what the heck is in that thing.
Well, I have a special right now for Batfolks.
What?
This egg half off. This egg right here, the pseudo-dragon, right here, half
Why?
off.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing, I'm trying to get you to buy it.
There's nothing wrong with it?
No,
Iris picks it up. She examines it.
it's an egg. There's no cracks.
She listens to it.
She hears a heartbeat, which is creepy.
Creepy.
Well, there is
How
a
much?
living thing inside it.
500 gold pieces.
That is cheap.
Well, he did say it was
Half off.
Half off.
Yeah, I was just saying. Out of character though.
Oh yes, and you owe me 2,500 gold pieces.
For what?
A big egg.
I'll give you 1750. Plus intimidate.
Okay, so
I
Iris,
failed to mention what he is.
What is
Yeah,
it?
what
Yeah,
is
you
he?
did.
He is obviously a lich. Wearing a bad rubber mask.
Mak-
Aren't you getting a little warm in that mask?
No.
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 Hey. Okay, so Iris
1750.
The 500.
He's haggling.
2,500.
Dang.
1750.
He rolls intimidate. 20. 2,500!
I rolled intimidate.
His eyes are spilling out blue fire.
1800.
What?
2,000.
Deal.
Okay, here's my pay.
Intense.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's a 2000.
Iris takes her
Thank
egg.
you.
So just the eggs?
Big egg. I think I heard something about a blacksmith.
He just stares at you. You're a destiny. It's
Is it because of the book he carries?
great. What book? I was about to sell him an egg.
Oh.
You ruined my peach! Makroobah get no egg.
Haha, I got big egg. You got no egg. Ha.
I was going to ask what being a lich is like.
I'm not a lich.
But the mask, and your eyes, they were glowing earlier.
And the mask.
I have a condition.
The mask kind of melted when your eyes caught on fire.
I have a condition.
Okay.
As it may, we wouldn't tell anyone, just so you know. We wouldn't.
He writes on a note, he holds it up and says, that condition is being a lich.
Thought so. We'll keep your condition a secret then.
And then the guards are like, hey there, Frank, suck my cock!
Oh, good God.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So you guys throw that in your mimic that's still totally there.
Well, yeah, Iris has been riding on it the whole time.
Take good care of Egg. Don't eat it! Oh wait, you're a mimic, I forgot.
Don't worry, he won't devour it.
Nice warm storage, though. Practically incubation.
Why did you hit him?
Because Iris doesn't like it when he does that. She didn't do it hard, don't worry.
I was saying that out of character.
I know.
I kind of do.
Oh goodness, alright. Moving on.
So,
I heard something about a blacksmith. You think we could get our stuff checked out?
We probably should.
he prefers to be called an African American Smith.
You know, I don't know. Let's just go.
So you guys head to the blacksmith, and guess who it is?
Jarsha!
Jarsha!
No way!
How did he get here?
That's what I'm wondering.
I swim.
You
swam
all that
the
way?
ocean.
Yes.
No, how can I help you folks?
Jarsha!
How can I help you guys today?
He's in the process of nailing his lunch to the wall.
Which is a
What's he having?
which is a sub sandwich, which you guys have never seen before.
What a strange looking
Sad.
food.
It does look efficient for hammering.
I had a
two
dream
walls.
about it. It was a weird sandwich. It was a weird dream. It was a weird dream sandwich.
Dream sandwich.
Sounds dreamy.
Now, how can I help my friends today? What do we all need?
Let's see.
What do you all need? Why are you at a blacksmith? Why is Jarsha here? Where am I?
I don't know, I could probably improve my robes and weapons a bit more, maybe.
I have improved upon my smithing since you guys last left, so yes, I can totally do this.
He just grabs your robes, bunches them up, throws them in his mouth, chews them like bubble gum, and then spits them out.
There you go. They're much better now.
Covered in saliva, though.
They're completely dry.
What? I won't question it.
But he examines what has happened to his robes.
They now have hard leather plate underneath the robes, along with the chains. They're now a bit heavier.
Does this add to my AC or any special properties?
+2 to AC.
Oh my god.
Jarsha, can you maybe improve my sword? Yes, I can.
And how he improves it is pretty graphic.
Five.
That
And
is to
bring-
say, he just cuts into his bicep with it,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
and then he pulls it out, and everything, no blood anymore. It's gone. And the sword is just kind of glowing now. Here you go. It's just so shiny. I threw it up on us for free.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stop questioning. Can you fix my armor a little? Again with the headbutting!
It works.
Right, so what do I have to that?
To your sword?
Yeah,
Nothing. It's just shiny now.
it's just shiny now.
Yeah. It's a cosmetic difference. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What plus did your sword already have?
It has a +2.
Right then. Now it's at +3. And actually your armor should be +4 now. Bat, what can I do?
So my armor's +4.
He just grabs all of your stuff and doesn't give you a choice. He upgrades it all.
Okay.
Thank you. How the
3
hell does he
plus-
upgrade
Plus.
David Jones' fire though?
David Jones what?
The sword,
Yeah.
the pyre, remember?
See?
Oh yeah, he just adds +4 to it.
Okay.
Like literally he takes a math textbook and hits it with it.
I'll go to Blunderbuss and my power thing sword.
I'll see what I can do. He puts them together.
Puts them together?
And then he just pulls them apart. Here you go.
Thank you.
Now all of your weapons are now +3. All of your armor is now +4
I don't.
for everyone.
How about
+3 more,
For
or
everyone. No,
is that
just-
what you meant?
No, they're at level +3.
What?
If it's +2, erase it and say +3.
They're all +4.
Wait. Our weapons are now plus what? Okay, so bring
So
this.
basically, he
Add
doesn't-
4 to your numbers.
No.
What?
He just polished all your stuff. He can't do anything to yours except polish them.
What about the club? I got a club too.
Okay, now it's +3. Congratulations.
Here, look just like my page. Just like and this one too.
Right then. Yeah, you are. Okay, I got it. Instead of doing that to all your armors and stuff, he takes your hands. Wow.
What?
He just takes a whetstone. Now your claws are +3.
Thank you.
You get manicure too? What is this noise?
I'm Filipino.
But you're half orc.
So my club is +5 and my dagger's +4 now, or what?
No. Wait, yes? Is that how it works?
Yeah, you add the number to it.
Fine.
Okay.
You add 3 to all of your weapons. I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
Just wanted to make sure.
And you have her pedicure.
Manicure.
Not man-
A pedicure would be her
Her
toe
toes.
claws.
Goddamn. +7. And
Sam, you take over for a moment. I need to eat.
Okay. So Ben's eating, and we're gonna hang out with Jarsha.
Well, technically, you guys would be done with Jarsha by now if he's gotten all of your stuff done.
Yeah, but I think we'd
You
need
owe
to
him-
pay him.
You owe him 5,000 pieces total. Not all together. You just need to lump it together somehow.
So,
Because he's gotta make a living. He has to be able to afford to put sandwiches on the wall.
Okay, so do we want to like combine it and then just like split it up 3 ways? Basically, you know?
sounds good.
Okay, so
Alright, let's see. I have
1833 each.
1833 each.
Yeah.
Oh God.
833 each.
833 each. Okay.
833.
I'll return. I need to calculate.
Alright, let me just pause the recording in that case since we're taking a break. Excuse me.
We are taking a break. We shall be back shortly.
Math is hard.
yeah, I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back.
With beverages.
Bevarishes. Anyway, I just say a can of Spam. Not an entire can, half a can. And with Marissa's help. Because we're that white trash.
No, we can sink much lower than that. Remember when we were sitting on the back of Casey and Rick's truck, eating the spam,
they're
watching
they're
nothing happen on the road?
The broken 70s pickup truck.
We just went outside and started eating it out of the can while sitting in the freaking bed of the truck, just staring at
But
nothing.
the open bed, like... The
I think we're
part-
tangenting a little bit, guys.
We are, but it's a
It's
nice
fine.
memory. Anyway, so you guys head to the inn, I assume, because it's starting to get to sleep time.
Well, we could do more with the nights.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's a nightlife here.
No, there's kind of a curfew due to the butcher.
Yeah.
The guards are like, yeah, go sleep somewhere.
Well, to the spider inn. Or
Well,
whatever.
morning.
Yeah, so you guys head to the Spider Inn.
So it's the next morning now?
No.
You gotta pay for rooms.
Yeah, you gotta go and get a room at the end.
Oh,
You're thinking
okay.
of the velvet room.
Yeah.
Velvet room? No, I wasn't thinking of that.
I wasn't thinking of this velvet room at all. What?
I'm not a pervert. I'm not like that.
Even though you were the first one to bring it up.
What?
What?
Yeah,
I
Iris.
just liked the sound of it. She didn't realize that's what it was.
Just Mark Wahlberg. What? No.
Plus and minus.
Alright, well, get them into the inn, dude. Come on.
Alright, so you guys head to the inn, and behind the counter, the tea area is closed at the moment because it's fucking nighttime. But behind the counter is the drow that, the guy mentioned. Because, of course he did.
Saron, right?
Yes.
You look familiar. Do I know you? Wait.
No.
Do you know someone named Elenanya?
Should I?
You look like her.
At any rate, rooms are 50 gold for each. They only have 2 beds each, so you're going to have to pay me 100. Well,
I can do that.
Alright.
here are the keys. Give me the gold. It's obviously late. She's obviously disgruntled over something that happened earlier.
Are you alright?
Oh, just... There was a brawl in here earlier.
So how, you're taking 50 off?
That doesn't happen often in my tea
Okay.
house, you see.
Sorry to hear that.
Should probably get security.
I have security, but they're not really equipped to actually do anything because this is a tea house.
Even still.
Well,
Layla, leave the rat alone.
should probably go to our rooms then.
You guys go up to your rooms. They're very, very nice. Well furnished. Well worth the 50 gold. The beds are nice, soft, light, feathery. They're feather beds. A rare commodity at the time.
And for Makroobah, gigantic.
Oh, definitely.
Iris lays down on one. Oh, wow. This is probably the comfiest bed I've ever laid on.
Brutniik flops onto his own.
Yes.
Meanwhile, back at the boat, this floor is uncomfortable.
God damn it, Flynn, you could join us for the night.
Wait, they have hammocks in the captain's quarters. Iris never need know.
She will be very mad if he does that.
He goes and sleeps in her hammock. Damn it, Flynn.
Alright, we have a good sleep.
Yep.
All nice and refreshed.
Good evening.
From Makroobah being in a gigantic soft ass bed that probably the covers are too heavy for him.
And when you guys head downstairs, which you probably have to check with because, you know, want some breakfast. It's a tea house. Chair.
Stay, Layla. Stay.
You guys find that there's a group of guards in there waiting on you, including the guard that you spoke to last night. Oh, hello. You're not in any trouble, don't worry.
Okay, I was
you'd like
hoping
to
so.
talk about yesterday.
Actually, it seems as if you superseded talking to the town head guard. The governor himself wishes to speak with you.
Alright. Maybe we
Believe it.
speak over breakfast?
I'm sure they're serving breakfast in this manor right now.
No. Alright.
Or is it the Citadel? Okay. At the Citadel right now. I mean, those fat cats eat food, right?
Yeah.
Those fat cats eat their kibble.
It's really dogs that eat kibble.
He doesn't actually say that. I was just trying to make it funny.
You did. Continue on.
Let's see here. Oh, he said to hand you this note if you seemed apprehensive, and you don't, but I'm going to anyway.
Alright. Iris reads it.
News came of your valiant feats from our sister city that you saved from pirates, as well as destroying that legion of undead. Yesterday's incident in the market was a dark omen. A killer has returned to my city, and I wish to hire you to find him. The bottom line of the parchment is signed by Governor Roland Carlareth? Carlareth.
Kalarth.
Kalareth.
Yes.
Kalareth. Sounds like a heart condition.
Roland Kalareth.
I was diagnosed with Roland Kalareth. And is definitive proof of the man's intention. The guards then lead you towards the center of the city, the Citadel. The gates of the Citadel open before you. Once in the towering building, you find yourselves on a lift, taking you up to the top floor.
This strange technology.
Imagine having this much money.
It's a little posh for my taste.
Ours
Nice.
does have this much money. And they're led straight into the governor's room. They see a young man sitting behind a large desk. Skin slightly pale and his tan brown hair streaked with gray. At the sound of the doors opening, he looks up with an expression of relief on his face. Oh, please, come, stand before me.
Okay.
They do.
I am Governor Roland Carlareth.
Can we just call you Roland for short?
Okay, I almost called him Governor Roland Heart Palpitation.
I would have went
Heart
with
Palpatine.
Heart Palpitation. Pump it.
Chew it.
No, what I was going to say isn't as funny.
What?
I was going to say Governor Roland Emmerich.
It's not as funny.
No, it's not.
Alright. So you need help finding this butcher?
Yes, that is exactly why you were here. I've heard so much of your past exploits. It's almost surreal to meet you all in actual person.
You really heard that much about us?
You think we're weird, you should see the blacksmith you have in the marketplace. Dude can do weird things.
He's
I've heard-
amazing.
I've heard of him as well. But I figure, who better than a phantom, a wizard?
An unstoppable beast.
He didn't mean to say wizard, I was actually going a bender of reality and a wall of death to hunt a butcher.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Well, that's what you've been called.
Shit. We've got really gotten titles.
You've also been known as the invisible hand of death, Iris.
Oh, shucks.
We are legends!
Yes.
Shit.
You have inflated the kobold's sense of self-worth.
The butcher began attacking the city shortly after we founded the Warriors Guild 50 years ago. The killings always happen in the hottest moments of summer and end before autumn begins to fall. It is then that a towering man dressed in armor and garb similar to the city guards, but with crests adorning his attire, enters and says, "There's been another murder!"
Uh-oh.
Just outside of the Two Cats Tavern. He then looks over at the party with a mix of contempt and disbelief. And then asks, "Who are you?"
We're apparently the solution to your problem.
The only solution to my problem is, nah, that was too racist.
Well, that's actually what he was supposed to come off as. He was supposed to come off as, like, really fantastically racist.
Fantastically racist.
The only solution to my problem is a trio of gallows for the trio before me.
You want to say that again with my sword out?
Captain, these are the adventurers we've heard so much about. I've just hired them to help us with our butcher problem.
Oh.
He falls silent, but doesn't change his expression of contempt for the three of you.
Hmm.
I don't think much of the three of you.
We
You can
don't
tell.
think much of you.
You hardly look like you can handle my best guards.
You hardly look like one that's been able to keep this town safe for 50 years.
Oh shit!
Wanna run that by me again?
Certainly.
Newt.
When I run that by me again, pale skin.
Intimidate?
$28.
26. Neither of them are budging, but Brutniik is winning.
As much as I would love to see you kick his ass, brother, we really should get going on this.
Better start on the job.
We
the
have
one he can't do, apparently.
Exactly.
Should he throw a punch?
He can. If he wants to break his hand against Brutniik.
He rolls to hit with a fist.
Rolls to fortitude to just take it like a boss.
You mean like fucking Giovanni's Blues Blastoise?
Yeah. 29.
So yeah, it doesn't do shit to Brutniik, and he actually hurts his hand.
So we have much more important matters.
We'll see you later, Governor. We'll take care of the problem. We'll talk about payment when we're back.
And they leave.
Ooh, that guard. He looks like a stiff one, doesn't he? I don't think he likes us.
Well, the feeling is neutral.
Agreed.
Ow, onward to the investigation. They said it was the tavern, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Which tavern?
Two cats.
To the two cats! You! Guide, help us get to the two cats.
What's he doing here?
What am I doing here?
I don't know, but we need your help.
Well, actually, I know why I'm here. I'm here to pay my sewage bill, but what? I'm off duty.
We'll pay you.
This way. And he takes you to the two cats inn.
Hey,
Opens out his palm like
50 gold.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And you guys just see hanging corpses again, don't you? Nope.
I'll let you actually read the description.
Yes, I shall read. I shall actually read instead of just pretending I know.
We're waiting.
Once reaching the tavern and entering inside, yes?
No, outside.
Okay, outside, you find the body of a wood elf ranger woman laying on the stone streets. Her back torn open with her spine and head missing.
Yeah.
City guards have made a perimeter around the tavern's area, and they'll allow you through because naturally you were hired.
Yeah.
And there are a pair of guards blocking the alley next to the tavern. And they motion to you saying, there are more victims down this way.
Shall we start the investigations?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, who rolls what?
Who wants to investigate the elf? I'll go check out the alley, see what we've got. Makroobah, do you want to help check?
You guys seem disturbed. Are you okay?
Iris is thinking.
Go put your ice cream bowl up.
You put your ice cream bowl up.
She'll check out the elf woman's body.
So she rolls
Hold on.
search.
Yes. 16.
Add that to your search.
8.
That's 24.
Yeah, that.
Examining the body.
Examining the body.
One second.
You want me to read it?
You wrote this as to do with all of them instead of just the one.
Well, it was supposed to be kind of looking over each one.
Alright,
There, how are
go ahead.
Alright, let's see. Examining the body of the elf will show that she was attacked from the front, stabbed in her stomach before she was de-spined. And 2 puncture marks in her stomach pretty much indicate this.
And you can tell from, well, the general shape of the wound that it was one quick fluid motion.
Yep.
As if whatever had done it several times before. But there was no specialized cutting implements to go with it.
Brutniik goes to check the alley.
Does he search those?
Yes.
Roll.
Search.
Thought.
18 plus
You make it.
Okay.
Now, what is your thought?
Makroobah knows contact other plane. Could he, in theory, ask the soul of this dead elf for
If he
information?
successfully seances. It's more likely that he'll get in contact with a demon that'll just be, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he could try.
He could try.
Iris does have a theory, though.
No?
Well, she thinks that this is probably like a more business-ish thing.
Yeah, I was having a sort of mafia vibe too earlier.
Like, if it's that, precise, it's not really a crime of passion, which would be like some sort of like, it's not sloppy enough to be one of those. It's too perfect.
Well, what Brutniik finds is that the other bodies show that they've been slain by scorching blasts to their chests before their spines and skulls were taken.
Jesus Christ.
One of the bodies that isn't in the middle of the street, one of the alley bodies, is hanging by his ankles, completely skinned but otherwise intact. His weapons are nearby, and all the victims' weapons are missing, except for the ones whose weapons are nearby. So that's what you guys find.
We should gather information, should we not?
Of course.
Who shall do so?
Probably the rogue who's good at talking to people.
Rogue!
Then I will.
Talk to people!
You don't even have to roll. You gather information above 10.
Okay. But she will go and, stake out some people that look like they would be knowledgeable.
By speaking to the guards and some bystanders, she finds out that the ranger, whose name turns out to be Rodon, Rodon,
You want me to read it?
was part of an adventuring group who make up the other victims. They are Tilsor, Jarnvan, a dwarf, a paladin, Odsong Vatherwick, and a halfling rogue, Princess Jawu Iclarian, and the human druid. Yes.
You read that really weird.
Yeah, I did. I should have just let him read it.
You should have.
You made it seem like there were like 20 different people.
Yeah,
You know
Sam,
what? I'll read it. Okay.
You reread that.
Speaking to the guards and some bystanders, we'll have the party find out that the ranger, whose name is Rodan Irkaris, was part of an adventuring group who was made up of the other victims. They are Tilsur Yarnvon, a dwarf paladin, Odsong Fotherwick, a halfling rogue, and Princess Jawu Iclarian, a human druid.
A princess died.
Yeah?
Oh,
So yeah,
bad shit.
want to check anything else?
Roll spot checks, roll detect magic. What do you want to do?
Guess I'll detect magic.
I'll try spot.
Are you doing spot too, honey?
Yes, 13 plus
8
12.
Alright.
on my...
11 plus 14.
What?
Yeah, 11 plus 14.
Guess that's 10 for detect magic.
So that's
What disturbs
25.
you is looking at the scorch marks. You detect no magic radiating off them. And you two notice that arrows are scattered about the area. Some embedded in walls, but they all radiate from Rodon. Mixing with her blood is a strange bright green fluid, with some even on her hands. The wounds on Tilson and Jawu seem to have ripped through their torsos entirely, scorching bone and cauterizing flesh. Odsong's fingertips will be scraped to the bone, with bloody scratches traveling up the wall. Oh man, is Makroobah making that face? Please tell me Makroobah's making that face. I would love to imagine a fucking sneering in disgust kobold.
Brody's just like, good lord. This was not a fight. This was a massacre.
Yeah. Looks like.
It was precise, but brutal and violent.
Disgustingly so.
They seem to be trying to make an example of these people. Oh. I said that they seem to be trying to make an example of these people.
Well, you guys can piece together from all the evidence that the fight seemed to have gone like this. Odeslog ran to the alley to escape the butcher, only to be slain and skinned as he cowered. Tilson and Jawu soon followed, standing back to back as to watch for the killer, only to be shot together, falling where they stood. Rodan then seemed to fire her bow in countless directions after watching her friend's deaths before being attacked at her front and dying as well.
They must have found out something they shouldn't have.
It seems so.
You guys should probably report back to the governor.
Of course.
Back to the Citadel we go then.
Yes.
On your way back, you soon hear what sounds like a horrid roar of pain echoing over the rooftops, inhuman and unearthly.
What the hell is that?
Iris flies up immediately.
Passersby in the street stop and look around in fear from the noise. It ended almost as soon as it was heard, and the echo made it impossible to pinpoint. You find nothing.
Jesus Christ, what is this thing?
I mean,
Who's Jesus?
Who is this Jesus? It's like, God's above. What the hell is that sound?
And the Walker's like, God's below. I don't know.
Iris comes back down. This is the second time this has happened. I just can't seem to pinpoint it.
If it's getting away from you, Jesus.
So you head back to the governor's room. Roland, the governor, asks, were there any clues that would help you identify the butcher, or was it the same as always?
If by same as always you mean decapitated heads and a skinned corpse, yes, it was the same as always. Although there was this weird fluid.
That's typical. Thank you, though.
If you have a holy enough room, I could probably try to contact the dead. Ask
Sorry, go ahead, Makroobah.
ask them as much information as we can get from them.
Well, I should pay you for what you've done so far, though. The dock your ship is at will be its permanent docking for as long as you need it. In fact, I'll add it to the charter. And if you would like to take up residence here in the city, that can be easily arranged as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and as for gold, I'm sure you do enjoy receiving it.
Of course.
Of course.
Doesn't everyone?
He hands each of you a sack of gold.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Is there anyone that might have some sort of contempt for government around here? Anyone with an axe to grind?
Not well.
there was this underground group that we thought we had snuffed out. We haven't seen any signs of them, but we're not sure if it was them because they appeared during the Butcher's reign, but it might have just been a start. I'm not sure at this point.
Thank you.
They can do the seance thing too. Like, they can do the seance thing too. I can actually do that too.
Sweet. Go ahead.
Well, do you want to do the seance?
We might as well try.
Well, I'm not sure you can do it here, but I do believe there are areas in the Paladin's Temple that you can do this. As long as you are not binding the dead for evil means, they will allow you to do so
I
as long
have
as
no
you speak to
intention
them.
of doing this.
Then they should allow it.
And while we're there, you could inquire about.
Then the doors slam open!
What?
And a messenger runs in. Governor! Governor! There's been another slaying, but this time there's a witness!
Let's go.
It's a witness! To the Rungton!
Okay.
Wait, where do we go? Hello?
What happened?
Did you just summon a phone cord?
Look at that! I have the feat summon phone charger.
That just came out of nowhere.
Just sitting down here. Is like,
Hello?
The messenger rushes along with you to take you to where the slaying has taken place.
okay.
And he leads you. Let's see here. He leads you to in front of the Warriors Guild. There, you find the body of a man in heavy paladin armor, back flayed open, and his spine, skull, and weapon missing. A woman dressed in a rough barbarian leather armor is sitting near the corpse, holding a sausage. A savage.
My handwriting is not that bad.
Holding a sausage-looking battle axe.
Savage-looking battle axe, you
A
mother.
savage-looking battle axe. And stuck in a state of shock, guilt, anger, and confusion. And also, amid the guards and paladins on the scene, you see a familiar face. But now's not the time.
Guys, is that Melvin? I think we should investigate, but I think that might be Melvin.
Awesome.
My crew was like, Melvin?
But he's at war! Well, let's investigate, and then we investigate that.
Yes.
Alright.
So go through the same steps you went through before, because it's investigation time!
Gather
Iris
It's
wants
time
to
to
go and
Phoenix
talk to
Wright
her.
this shit.
Iris wants to go and talk to the woman.
Alright, so go and talk to the woman.
She approaches her cautiously, because she feels she's probably, feeling a little
Distraught.
horrible. Pardon me.
She looks up. She looks as if her eyes are a bit reddened because of tears.
Tears of sorrow and anger.
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
She is finding it very difficult to find her words at the moment. She can't really speak, merely sigh and just breathe heavily. And every time she attempts to speak, she has to choke back tears.
Iris puts her hand on her shoulder.
She's a barbarian in a sorrow-induced rage.
That's not a smart idea.
Iris can sometimes be a bit of a doof, but yeah.
She senses that it's a bad idea.
Yeah, she backs off.
That's all.
Does she
My
go and
apologies.
speak to one of the guards instead?
Yeah.
The guard informs her that the paladin's name was
I'll read it.
Jamil's.
I'll read it.
Fine, you read it.
Alright, let's see. The guards that are corralling the area will inform Iris that the elf paladin's name is Gemels Diglon, a human, and the human barbarian Absor Diglon. The pair had been in the port city since their marriage 7 years ago, and that they had recently announced that they were expecting a child for at least a month now.
Oh.
Just that sad. Oh.
Alright.
Any roles that we shall do?
Searches, spots.
I can handle this part. It's just whenever you bring names into this, I start stuttering.
Detect magic.
Oh.
Might as well. 13 with my spell. 15.
In what is quickly becoming a trend, you detect no magic, which only serves to frighten you.
Yeah. Just like,
If that's not magic burning him, then what the hell is it?
yeah.
Alright, so
Search rolls. Anyone want to do a search or a spot or
Brutniik will try to-
listen or
Brutniik will try to spot.
5 and 12.
My crew will search.
Alright. Scorch marks on the front of Jamles.
Jamels.
No!
Jamel's armor makes it clear that he took a blast to the chest, but it didn't kill him, however. It was the 2 parallel stabs to his stomach that slew him. Exactly how Rodan was killed. You brought Rodan back up. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Well,
Exactly
yeah.
how Rodan was killed.
The thing in the stomach.
There's
That's-
evidence that Jamels was taken onto a nearby roof before his skull and spine were taken, evident by the blood dripping onto the streets.
Jesus Christ, this thing's a monster.
But what'd you get on your spot check?
Alright, I got 13 plus 16, that's 29.
More of the glowing green fluid can be seen around the crime scene, but there is far more this time. A thin, arcing streak of fluid is on the wall near the Barbarian woman, as well as some coating the blade of the wicked axe clenched tightly in her fists. Someone needs to try to talk to her, so
Maybe she's calmed
diplomacy
down.
would be the role that you need to make there.
Alright. Iris will try again. More carefully. She won't touch her this time.
Here, you take that over, Samuel.
Alrighty. Alright, roll diplomacy.
Alright.
One. What?
Who's over there?
Alright, I'm about to drop my die. Shit. 8 and 14.
You barely clear it.
You do, actually. You actually help the woman calm down. Enough that she's actually looking at you not in a like in a sadness-induced rage, just sadness at this point. And she begins to speak. Me and my husband, we were going to the guild to celebrate our recent announcement that we had a child on the way. And as we were about to approach the door, a sudden bolt of blue light struck my husband in the chest. And he fell to his knees for a few seconds, but he soon tried to stand up and grabbed his weapon and ready to spell. And as I was getting my axe ready, this being, it was there, but it wasn't. I could not see it. Stood before him and stabbed him in the stomach, over and over, silencing him. He couldn't even cast a spell in time before it leapt into the rooftops. I heard the most awful sounds for several minutes, followed by his body falling to the ground, missing his head. And then it came back, and it stood before me, and it seemed like it was staring. I didn't know what else to do, but I attacked it when I had the chance. And I swung at the strange thing, and I heard this unearthly roar of pain just after, and then the strange fluid that coats my blade. I think I hit it, but I'm not sure. Please, I wish not to speak anymore.
Just one more thing. Can you think of any reason why this thing would have done this to your husband?
I cannot think of a reason why it would spare me either.
Thank you.
She falls back into distraught silence.
There you go.
Now Makroobah's even more confused. She described the blue bolt of light, but there's no magic to be found in the wound. And it's just like, what is happening? He doesn't express that vocally, but it's fresh on his mind.
It's pretty clear this is not going to end until we stop this.
Well, maybe it's wounded now. Maybe it'll be a little slowed down so we can catch up.
Maybe it left some sort of trail.
Maybe.
So, what do you guys decide to do now?
Guess we can't really get any more information here. So,
Maybe you should collect some of that fluid. Maybe it might lead us somewhere.
You have a flask.
yeah, I have a flask. So, Makroobah will scoop up some of this fluid into one of his flasks. And hold it for investigation purposes.
Okay. Do you taste the fluid?
Could be transmission fluid for all we know.
Yeah, it could be.
That's what I would expect from Brutniik.
It's something I wanted to do.
Now that you say it, now it sounds stupid.
If it's something I do, then obviously it's dumb.
Yeah. He'd definitely smell it.
It smells kind of sulfury, but very irony at the same time.
Irony, not irony. Iron.
It
Iron.
smells very irony.
Iron-esque. How about iron-esque?
It smells iron-esque with a wee bit of copper.
Smells of iron, sulfur, and copper.
Yes, and a slight hint of green. I'm kidding. Although it does kind of smell like wax as well.
How strange.
How odd.
How queer.
I can't discern this. Wait a second.
You're our alchemist!
Yeah, I do know alchemy, but
So do you guys head back to the governor to report your
Hold on.
findings?
can I examine this with knowledge arcane?
Yes, you can.
I'll examine it. Knowledge arcane. 4 plus 14, 18.
There is no precedent in your studies of anything like this.
Ah, there's no George Washington.
George Washington does not exist.
Who is George Washington?
Didn't he cross that one river?
If you chop down a cherry tree,
Did that even happen yet?
Who knows?
So I guess we'll go back to the governor.
and when you walk in, he literally is like this, going pretty much, oh god, you know?
I can understand his city's falling apart.
Sir, we found a little bit more.
Oh. I'm glad to hear it, but I cannot hear of it right now. I have too many duties to attend to. You see that he's pretty much swamped with all sorts of paperwork and such that he needs to look over. It's no wonder he's graying early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But continue your investigation, and there'll be yet more payment in the future.
Alright.
Shall we go to the Paladins Guild Hall, wherever?
Go back.
I
Well,
would reckon, well, if you must, the guards will let you walk through the city at night uncontested at this point, but I do suggest getting some sleep sound.
More
It's
for
been a-
safety than sleep.
More for safety than sleep.
it's been a full day already.
You just investigated 2 murder scenes. You think that takes a few minutes?
Well, I think it'd take a couple hours, but
You clearly don't know
It's a very
how.
heavy subject. So, you know, it's very draining and, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta add all the travel time into it.
So you guys head to the Paladin's place real quick though, because it's on the way to the inn. You guys probably pop in just to confirm if it's Melvin or not.
yeah.
Also, Iris is a little curious, you know.
And Makroobah still wants to try to contact the dead.
So, but we do still have business there.
So you head to the Paladin's, I forget what it's called.
Paladin's Temple.
The Paladin's Temple. Gee, I'm stupid.
You really are.
And lo and behold, right there, at one of the tables, studying some scroll, it's Melvin.
Melvin!
He jumps a fucking mile.
Jesus Christ,
Mark-
Melvin!
So who is you?
Makroobah would run over to him and hug him.
God's above, Melvin. It's just us. Acted like you saw a ghost or something.
Well, with all the crazy things going on in this city, can you hardly blame me?
Nope, not really.
What are you guys doing here?
We just happened here.
We're still following clues on that order.
Oh, well, I'm on shore leave, let's call it.
Sure.
Would you mind throwing your companion?
No!
More than willing!
Well, I was supposed to be taking a break from war, but all this commotion in the city kind of put us Paladins back on edge.
Well, we're trying to investigate it currently.
Computer.
Oh, well, if you need any help, do not hesitate to ask.
Once ever we find this guy, we probably need help. Because apparently he can take on 4 people fairly well just by himself.
If you want but 3.
So yeah, the odds are not in our favor at this current point.
But then again, you guys have done some quite incredible feats of... Oh. Incredibleness?
Heroism.
Heroism. Yes, that's an excellent word.
That's true.
But sadly, I need to finish my duties here, and I cannot join you at the moment. But please, swing back by tomorrow, perhaps. I may be able to join you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Nice.
Right, so what are we doing now? I remember you need to talk to dead people and she needs to read. I hate reading.
Our library is currently closed,
Damn.
but the seance area is still open. Just go and talk to the matron over there. She'll lead you to it.
He nods and approaches her.
Hopefully faster than she gets a refill of coffee.
I love Melvin.
Was it hopefully? Continue.
So you go over to the matron and she's like, oh, that's right this way. And, she leads you to the seance area.
It's kind of a dimly lit room with a few candles around, some holy sigils, and a circle written in the floor with various kind of hieroglyphs written in it.
He approaches and sits in the circle, attempting to contact the victim, the most recent victims of this murderer.
Well, roll to see if you can.
16. Would I add anything to it?
Your contact dead or whatever it was.
Well, that's a spell, so it doesn't really have a number attached to it.
Roll to see which
Alright,
one
I'm
he
going to go
contacts.
I'm going to go ahead and say that your odds of success are 25%, so this has to roll 75 or more.
91.
Alright.
Sweet.
You managed to get in contact with... Tilsor.
Wasn't he the dwarf?
Yes. Dwarven paladin. Before you comes this ethereal figure of a dwarf dressed in kind of ghostly paladin armor. And he stands before you and he's like, how may I help thee in this time of need?
You are Tilsor, the dwarven paladin, yes?
I am indeed. You disturb my rest for what reason, good sir?
We are trying to find the murderer of you and your friends and several other many other people from this town. We greatly seek your assistance.
I shall help the best I can. Before I died, when Princess Jahu and I were standing back to back, we thought we saw something on the roofs. It was a strange, glowing yellow flash before another brighter blue light flew towards us, and then everything went dark. That is all I remember. For soon I felt my body hit the ground, but the world had gone black by that time.
And there's nothing else you could tell me.
There's nothing else, good sir. I apologize.
Please return to your rest.
Thank
We will
you.
try to avenge you.
Thank you. Do your best.
We will try.
And with that, the spirit dissipates and leaves.
Standing in the doorway is Melvin, who now has his coffee. It's like, that didn't sound very helpful.
Unfortunately not. I detected no magic in their deaths.
The thing is, I've been poring over accounts in my free time of, the past summers of terror, and he didn't tell you anything I hadn't already heard. The butcher does not appear at all. He's a phantom.
Well, it's not like we haven't fought any of those. But this one seems particularly...
This one seems
Vindictive.
particularly vicious and vindictive. Well, I guess we shall have to wait until the library is open to come back.
I'm supposed to know you were asking what the hell he's drinking, because you guys probably don't know what the shit coffee is.
What the hell are you drinking, Melvin?
Oh, it's a beverage from the West. It's called coffee.
Is it any good?
It's got a very strong flavor, but boy, it keeps you awake.
It smells nice.
Oh yes, that's very nice of him.
But we shall bid you good night then, Melvin.
He moves the coffee away from all of you because he knows Brutniik will fucking just take it if he wants it.
What are you
Honestly,
doing,
Iris
then?
is kind of interested in it. She's kind of sniffing at it.
Makroobah's interested too. I mean, expanding his horizons and such.
I shall buy you all some later.
Thank you.
Sleep well,
As a
Melvin.
matter of fact, I sold it in Spider-Man.
Oh!
Sleep well.
You too, Melvin.
He downs the rest of his coffee, making it seem very unlikely he will be.
Honestly, Iris doesn't feel like she can sleep either.
But you guys need to head back to the inn, and thankfully that you don't need to pay another 100 gold, because the inn matriarch just, heard that you guys are investigating the Reign of Terror, and she's just like, alright, fine, whatever.
As long as you're cleaning up the streets and bringing back my profits.
Yeah.
Alright, continue reading.
As they enter the inn, the party finds Sir Andre being aggressively questioned by 6 thieves dressed in black leather armor, with a symbol on their shoulders. Despite their verbal threats and intimidating swagger, the drow matriarch seems more irritated by their belligerent behavior and refuses to answer their demands.
Should we help her?
Yeah,
I think we should help her.
As the party approaches the situation, one of the interrogators will turn to the party and declare.
Wow, way to read.
Turns over. We found them!
Okay, you found us. Hello?
They all turn and just draw their weapons.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the one who seems to be the leader says, "Oh, we'll get paid well for this job."
Who are you? What do you want with us?
Roll initiative. They're not talking.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
It's over there.
Where?
Just near you, Ben.
You get it?
18.
18 for me too.
Let's
That 20.
let's both roll again to see
Hold
who.
on.
Well, yeah, let's just stick with 18 for now, to know.
18 plus 4.
Oh, right, initiative bonus. 18 plus 3, you beat me.
Alright.
Natural 20 over here.
Ow.
Punch. I'll punch you with an axe. Excuse me.
Right then, so everyone's initiatives.
20.
20.
21.
22.
Well, mine's a natural 20, so.
You go first, 21. Alright, so what was yours?
22.
22 and 21. Okay. Go.
Alright. Brutniik looks at the leader, draws his mighty great sword, Dark Drinker. What?
How many of them are there?
You didn't mark which one was this.
She is.
Okay, good.
Because she's an ensemble. Well, fuck the wizard.
Well, fuck the wizard.
Lovely.
This probably isn't going to be the most interesting campaign we've done until the end.
Until the end.
So go on.
I've been interested.
Alright. He looks to the female. He looks to their leader, who is a.
Barbarian.
And bellows
holding a gigantic axe. One might even call it great.
My sword's better.
Like hell it is.
And he rushes at her and swings.
Roll the hit.
17 plus 11, that's 28.
He hits.
Woo! And I got an 11 plus 5 plus 11 plus 11 is 22. Jesus Christ.
Alright. She rages.
Ah!
And goes next.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. No.
And let's see here. 22.
22. My armor class is 40.
But due to the rage, that becomes 44, doesn't it? Am I right?
Hold on, did I add a plus to the hit?
Plus 10 to hit.
Plus 10 to hit? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, then she's just like,
Uh-oh.
and she fucking hits Brutniik in the broadside of the self.
Side of the cell.
And I think great axes do what? 1d12?
I think it's 1d10.
1d10? That's a d8. So this is, there. Give me you. And 7 times 2, because rage.
14.
14 damage.
Damn it, woman!
Ooh. And then next goes one of the rogues. You rogue. And it swings at Iris. What's your AC?
25.
What?
Well, actually, it'd be more than 25 because of the
Oh,
armor.
yeah, 25.
Well, now it'd be 29 because of the upgrade she got.
She
Oh,
misses.
I didn't know I got an upgrade for that.
It's fine.
And then the wizard goes. The wizard decides to yank out her spell book and cast lightning at Shu. And she succeeds. Lightning is 2d6, right?
Yeah.
You take 7 damage. Just zap.
Ow!
Who's next?
Now it is Iris' turn.
Alright. Iris takes out her carved fang sword and she swings at the rogue. The other rogue.
Sam, come over here and take over. I gotta feed the animals.
Alrighty. Swings at the rogue that tried to attack her.
Yes.
Alrighty. And how much? And what do you roll? Roll initiative.
1d10. Hold on.
What do you roll to attack?
Yeah, no, I just don't think I brought out the right die.
It's the d20.
I know. She took the d10 first. So.
Yeah. Okay. 15.
Plus, let me see this. You've got, if I remember correctly, you've got a plus 7 to, oh, no, you got plus 8 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Uh-oh.
that's 23.
I pulled the knob off the door.
Oh no.
Damn, how could you?
God damn it, Benjamin. You hit. And we'll do damage.
Alright. Here we go. Damn it!
You can roll again.
Damn it!
Damn it, Tristan.
Freaking table? It's too short.
It's between your legs, Tristan.
No, it's not. It's under the table.
It's probably closer to you. Push it closer to me.
I have to try to scooch a little closer.
Found it. Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's troll.
Let's bring this a little closer.
Thank you. I need my ones free. Let's see.
Okay, what is it?
It is a 9.
Awesome.
Does it also do necrotic damage on roll?
Yes.
She has to roll. She has to roll d10, and if it's a 9 or a 10, it does.
Yeah. 11. Damn. One off.
That's a 12. You're rolling
You
for
roll?
12. You're supposed to roll a d10.
Oops.
I think she got that.
Alright, this one?
Yes.
That's a d10.
10.
10. It does
Sweet.
necrotic damage. You do.
Double necrotic damage, actually.
Sweet.
So you do 20 necrotic damage to one of the ranger and one of the rogues.
Yes, the one that
The
attacked
male
her.
one.
The male one now has 5 HP.
I hate to say it, but I need you to pinch it for me for a bit.
I do.
Yes.
Do I need a boss?
No, well, you're qualified to run this D&D campaign for a bit.
Alrighty.
At least for this fight, I gotta take a massive.
Alright, who's next? Wait, we did the rogues, and then it was Iris. So now it's.
Yeah,
20.
The Rangers are next.
Had
Alright.
Wait, I had 21.
Yeah, he had one below me.
Yeah, this one's 26. Alright. Well, you see Halfling Rogue reaches into a sack, reaches behind him, and pulls out a throwing axe. And aims it at you. And he roll. What's your armor class?
20.
20. 12 plus 12. You are hit.
Reflex.
You can try it.
18 plus 7.
18 plus 7. That is
25.
25. You just barely manage to dodge an axe that embeds itself in the wall next to you.
God damn.
Alrighty, and now it is your turn.
So they're all pretty much in the same cluster, right?
They're all in front of you guys.
I get to a good enough. I move to a good enough position so as this doesn't affect Iris or Brutniik, and I cast Cone of Cold onto as many of the group as I can.
Alright.
14.
14. And let's see.
Plus, they're like roll to hit.
Where's your spells? 14, and it's plus 5 to attack. So that would make it 19.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, so these guys gotta roll will to dodge. So you did 19.
Yep.
You hit the Barbarian. She takes...
Wait.
You hit the Barbarian. You miss one of the rogues. You hit the other rogue. You hit one of the rangers. You missed the halfling ranger. And you hit the wizard. For how much? How much
Co-
damage?
Cone of Cold does 1d6 per caster level.
How many caster level do you have?
I believe these are the caster levels. That's the 5th that's 5th level. That's 5d6.
Okay. 6.
12, 14, 15.
15. Alrighty. And Sir Andre will go, and she throws a dagger at the Barbarian. There it is. Yeah. So she's got a 15 hit. She hits. And so she hits. That does 126. 6 plus 15, that's 21. And she takes poison damage once per round now. So there is that.
Sweet.
So that's. Hold on 1 second.
Computer.
Okay, there we go. Alright,
Looks like the monitor went off.
I got it. Alright, roll initiative. Alright, this one's for Brutniik. 15 plus 6 is 21. So Brutnick's got 21. Remember that for me.
11.
9.
Alright, 11 and 9. We'll add your initiative.
I did.
I did.
Oh.
You both did.
So you got a what?
11.
11, you got a 9.
9.
Okay, so 15, 11, and 9. Okay. Alright, roll for these losers. Well, I'll roll for Andre first. 15 plus 5, that's 20, so she has 20. Alright, now for these losers. Ooh. Andre goes first,
Sweet.
and she attacks the Raging Barbarian. Hits with her Rapier of the Storms, which is 1d10 if I can remember, which I don't, because I'm an idiot. Because I am talented.
Literally, get out of there.
She does 16 damage.
Damn dog. Literally, go lay
Yeah.
down. No, go lay down. Go on.
She takes electrical damage, which actually stuns her for a round.
Nice.
The Barbarian is out for this round. Alrighty, next up is the Halfling Rogue and the Halfling Ranger, who throws a dagger at you. Your armor class was 29.
It's 29.
Alright, let's 16 plus 12, that's 24? No, that's not 24, that's
16 plus 12, that's 28.
that's 28. He just barely misses you. It swings past your head and it just barely misses you with the axe. And you hear him swearing.
Dang, I felt its wind.
You're just trying to piss this thing off now.
Oh, dude, that hurt my feelings.
Hurt my feelings. The barbarian captain is stunned. She can't do anything right now. Alrighty. The
Ben's back from war, guys.
alright, he gets to take it.
The porcelain war.
Oh, he's not back. Never mind. Alright, we'll keep going then.
No,
Alright.
I'm getting a drink.
It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so the male half-elf rogue goes to attack you now. Bastard. That's 27. You feel his blade graze the armor on your back. He was clearly going for a backstab. But he didn't get you. Now it's Brutniik-'s turn. And plus 6, that's 25, so yeah, he hits.
What does he do?
He's going after the Barbarian lady after he rages. Because fuck no, nobody insults his sword. Penis joke insert here.
Share.
And he slashes at her with Dark Drinker. And Dark Drinker does 2d6, but I rolled a hit, and I got a 25. I rolled a hit, and no, I hit, yeah, I hit. It's 38. Oh yeah.
Who's dead?
Nobody yet. That does 7 damage. I roll a d10 to see if it's poison. Nope. But the Barbarian takes 14 damage. Knocks her down to 60. Knocks her down to 62. And then it is Iris's turn. No, not Iris's turn yet, sorry. It's the wizard's turn. The wizard goes to cast her spell, but she messes up the words before she can cast it, and instead sends out a puff of warm air.
Cloud of fart.
I was just thinking.
Oh,
like her
God.
head farted.
Brady
You
Bunch.
take constitution damage.
Yep. Alright, it is Iris's turn.
Okay, so she's already got her sword out. So she swings at the rogue that was trying to backstab her.
Alrighty.
I'll resume my DMing duties when the battle's over.
Okay.
Okay.
The battle's progressed too much for me to keep up now.
Okay, hold on.
Alright.
Damn it!
You can roll again. 15 plus your attack, which is
Alright, let's see. 15 plus 8.
plus 8. That makes it 23, doesn't it?
Yep.
23.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're attacking the rogue that attacked you.
Yeah, the one that tried to backstab her.
Alrighty. Well, you hit. Roll damage. D10 to do damage, and D10 again to see if you do necrotic.
This one's a D8.
That's a D8 for your.
Yes.
Okay.
For necrotic damage.
Alright.
Alright, so D10. Alright.
You got a 9.
9, and let's see. I think I took the 10 away. Or 8, I mean.
Anyway. The
This
diamond one.
This one.
Yeah.
I don't use these ones very
It's
often.
fine,
I
it's
haven't
fine.
gotten used to them.
Yeah, it's okay.
How's the fight going?
They're doing pretty good so far.
7.
Going in their favor.
No necro damage. Well, wait. Is it a 7 to 8 with a D8?
Yeah, it's 7 to 8.
Yeah.
You do double necrotic damage, which was you rolled a 9, so you do 18 damage.
Huzzah.
Hooray for murder!
Gonna try to backstab me.
No one backstabs Iris.
Yeah, they tried to roll behind her and backstab her.
How rude.
Yep. Alright, so next up is Makroobah.
So there's 2 halflings, yeah?
Yep.
They're halflings, but still twice your size.
No, there's 2 halflings. One's a male elf and the other one's a halfling.
Yep.
What?
So, there are 2 rogues. One's an elf. No, there's 2 rangers.
Lily,
One's an
get
elf.
out of there.
One's a halfling. The halfling's been trying to attack you guys.
Ah. Well, either way, he'll cast an ice dart on the ranger.
The halfling?
Yeah.
Alright.
19.
19. Okay.
19.
Let's see if you hit him. You do not. You actually do hit him. He is not able to dodge it. Roll
With
damage.
ice dart, 46.
11,
12.
12. Alright. You deal 12 damage. Okay. Now it's the Elven Ranger's turn, and he swings at you twice, and your armor class is
20.
He hits you both times.
Be sure to clarify who he's swinging at for the audience.
He is swinging at Makroobah. My apologies. And he hits you for 8 damage.
Jeez.
Makroobah in a spot of trouble.
Not really. This is the first time. This is the first time he's got hit. He actually dodged.
Second.
The second. I thought you dodged that axe.
He
got
dodged
hit
the
with
axe,
a
but he
lightning.
got
Oh, you
electrocuted.
got hit by lightning. That is true. I am an idiot. Alrighty. And for the female half-elf rogue, she tries to roll behind you, but she crashes into one of the tables. And so she has to use the rest of the round trying to get up and prevent herself from being jumped. Roll initiative.
Half elf. She's half orc. Half stumbledore.
Don't do that.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
12.
Alright, 12. And
13.
Alrighty. And I need to roll for. Alright, hold on. Alright. 17. What was yours?
What? Oh, mine was 13.
13 for Iris. And what was yours? 12?
Yep.
12 for Makroobah. And roll for Sarande. That is. That's 14. Alrighty. Alright. Barbarian is still stunned.
Good.
Thank you! Jesus Christ, one roll. Don't be a dick.
Only it bounced 2 more times.
Yeah, I
Shave
heard
and
that.
haircut, 2
Yeah.
hits.
That's why I coughed the way I did. Buttered toast.
Is that what you made?
Sweet.
Alrighty, and 1 second. Alright. The female rogue goes after you because you're a rogue and you're pissing her off because you keep beating up her brother. Yes, they're twins. You're beating up her brother, and she's specifically mad at you for that.
Maybe you shouldn't be such a puss.
She crits.
Oh balls.
Oh balls, and it's a backstab.
Oh double
Oh
balls.
double balls.
Oh ball chins.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's not like it's gonna get remotely close to killing Iris.
Well, she can dodge, couldn't she?
No.
Shit.
So, alright, it's a d6 for daggers.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 times 2 3 times 4 is 12. So you take 12 damage.
Fuck.
Sorry. Rolled a 20. I couldn't.
Wait a minute, is that supposed to be a 1 or is that?
Yeah,
I didn't write that.
you have 122 health.
Okay.
So you know your current HP is 110 health.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
really, it was just kind of a drop in the bucket, but it's still owie.
Yep.
Yeah, it still hurts. Now Iris is pissed.
Whoa.
Alright, Brutniik goes for 21. And he's still attacking the one barbarian captain because she's pissing him off. And he goes to swing at her again with his sword. His swiggity swooty sword. Well, I rolled earlier, it was a 10, which was 11, which would make it plus. Mapping it here. Which would make that 21, so yeah, he did hit. 2d6.
7.
7 plus 6 makes it 13 times 2 is 26.
26. I think she's slowly getting knocked down there.
Yeah.
26 minus 62.
Not pleasant for her in the least right now. Oh, alrighty. Next one up is the male rogue. He's still hurting and still pretty mad about you hitting him. And he misses. So, he might be mad, but apparently that anger is blinding him and he is not doing very good. It is now Iris's turn.
Alright, well, she's pissed now.
Of course she is. Oh shit, she's got blood rage.
Yep.
Oh,
shit.
Raging bat.
Bat rage. Adamantium rage.
Adamantium rage!
No. Batamantium rage.
Punch him. Ow! Thank you.
Alright, so Iris actually doesn't use her sword fist. She goes to use her, let's see. She goes to use her claw attack on her neck.
Ooh,
On the
all
rogue
shots to the
bit.
neck.
Where's Iris's blunderbuss?
She's not using it right now.
They're in a building, remember?
All the more reason. It's a good thing Jason's not playing.
Yeah, she didn't think it'd be good to use. She thought it'd be better to use her sword. But
Alright.
right now, this is a little more personal.
Okay.
So. Alright, 16.
Plus 6 for your attack.
Yeah, plus 6.
Make it 22. And fails her save. You get her neck.
She's dead.
Plus Iris is raging right now.
Plus Iris is raging.
You don't even have to roll damage. She's bleeding out now.
Oh yeah, she's bleeding out. She's holding onto her throat and falling to the floor, convulsing, trying to keep herself from dying from bleeding out.
As a minor attack,
Yeah.
Iris just fucking pushes her down.
And just pushes
To
her
add
down.
insult to injury. Just shoves her. Like, fuck on the
And
floor,
so
bitch.
the half-elf rogue, female rogue,
Is dead.
pretty much. Short term, she's struggling to survive. Long term, she's pretty much dead. Alrighty. Next up is Sir Andre. She's going to go for the other rogue. And she's going to use sleep. And she hits. And he fails to save and he falls asleep right beside you.
Having nightmares of what he just saw.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Yes. Out of character, Saranje Komiya is a beguiler. She's essentially a rogue with trickery spells. So she can cast spells, and one of them she has is sleep.
Neat.
And so she has put him to sleep, leaving him prone and leaving him for a coup de grace. It is now the Halfling Rogue's turn, Ranger's turn. Plus 12, that's 24. Your armor again.
20.
He hits you with an axe. No, not an axe. A bomb.
Reflex!
A bomb!
A bomb.
Oh, that 20!
You actually. You know what? Got a little damage. You knock the bomb back at him.
Oh my god!
And he explodes.
And he explodes. It catches him and all of his bombs on fire, and he explodes.
Good job, Makroobah.
And this causes all of the throwing weapons on him to fire out.
Oh.
Everyone roll dodge.
Everyone roll dodge now. Dodge reflex.
And
Plus reflex 7. That's 15.
Alright, that's the Barbarian and the only surviving rogue.
now let's roll the number they all have to beat.
Let's roll the number they have to beat. Alright, what was yours?
15.
You have to be a 20.
You have to beat a 20. Oh.
Shit.
What about
You
my
know what?
armor
Hold on,
class?
The pencil got in the way of that. Let's.
Okay.
You have to roll over a 2, which, believe me, I'm pretty sure everybody will. Alright, so that
I
was
got
for...
12.
They make it. Alright, the wizard, or the other ranger makes it. Brutniik and Sarandre make it.
Wait. The one that's asleep can't do a reflex save.
He can't.
He gets a knife to the skull.
Well, we gotta see where he gets hit.
No, I'd imagine he'd just become a pincushion.
A knife to the skull.
A knife to the skull. He's dead. Both of the rogues are dead.
And thus ends the Tumbledore twins.
Shut up. Alright. Your turn, Makroobah.
Having survived, having been impressed by what just happened, he's just like, okay.
You get a +5 to hit because you are boosted on adrenaline right now.
He gets a brilliant idea. He reaches into his bag and rushes the wizard, pulling out 2 scrolls. They're both scrolls of Minotaur Fist. And basically unfurls them at the wizard.
She dodges.
You put a hole in the wall, though.
You did put a hole in the wall, but she pretty much dodged, unless you can roll a 20, which I will give you the courtesy of rolling a 20. Well, if you can roll over what she got, which is like 26. The scrolls furrow back and punch you instead.
Doing
7 damage!
Oh, shit.
And wait, no, we have to roll impact. Because they are fists. You fly back.
At least you knocked the bomb back into the one.
So that's 3 of them dead.
Who else is dead?
The 2 rogues and the bomb thrower.
The bomb thrower are dead. Hold on, I need to cross out the bomb thrower. He's dead.
He's very, very
He is
dead.
very dead.
I had a fun fucking idea. Fuck you, D20.
I'm sorry. Wizard's turn.
His D20 just rolled the 1 as he put it down, as if to say, fuck you too.
Alright. Our wizard is going to cast Icy Spear at Iris. Yours is 29. She misses, and instead you see just a jagged piece of ice embedded into the wall behind you.
Dang.
And it is time for the other rogue. We're going to see how he reacted to seeing his friend literally blow up.
Wait,
Does not react well!
I thought both of the rogues were dead.
No, both the rogues. I meant the ranger, the other ranger. The other ranger reacts, and he does not react well. He runs to the front door, and you hear an anguished scream as he disappears from the doorway.
He fled?
Nope. He tried to.
What happens?
You'll find out. Alrighty.
You know,
like
I feel like the
not
fighting
taken
would just
well.
stop at that moment. Just like,
Everybody just stops. Anybody that's alive and conscious just stops and stares for one round at the door after that.
Can Makroobah take this round to sneak a potion of major healing?
You're stunned by it. That scream. That is not unlike any scream you've ever heard in your life. It is one of utter blood-curdling horror of something nightmarishly hideous taking someone.
I have 12 will.
Yeah, it's that scary.
Jesus.
I would use this round to try to diplomacy things to a close. Iris.
Alright, she can try.
Ready?
Roll diplomacy.
Ow.
Okay.
It's gonna take at least
7.
Plus your diplomacy.
Plus, I think it was, 14.
Alrighty. This is for the Barbarians,
21.
because she's the captain. 10 plus 10, that's 20. And she's raging.
Nothing gets through to her, and the only way the others are going to listen is she says so.
well.
She's still mad.
The fight
The
continues.
fight continues. Top of the round. Alright.
8.
17 for Brutniik. 5 for the wizard. Alright. What did you get, Marissa?
7.
And 7 for Iris. What did you get, Makroobah?
8.
7 and 8. And this was from the wizard. The wizard got a 5. Sir Andre gets 15. And the surviving rogue gets a 6.
You mean Ranger?
Yeah, surviving ranger gets a 6. Sorry. Shit.
I wish we
Drop
had
the
like
die.
something, like a table with like basically bumpers or something.
Bumpers?
Yeah, you know, something up over the side.
Alright, reroll.
Oh, if only we had that pool table.
That would
Yeah,
be
that'd be
nice,
great.
but I would not want to carry that thing up here.
If only we had like a poker table.
Alright. Neither of the rogues get that, so this goes to no one. Okay, so the 18 goes to Captain. He gets that. And right, let's see. Let me just erase these numbers for these two so I don't get distracted by them. Alright. It is the Barbarian's turn. She goes after you. And you have 29 armor.
Who?
She goes after Iris.
Yeah,
And with
just-
oh wait, I already rolled. She misses you. But you feel the impact of the axe burying itself into the floor beside you. She's mad.
I can see that. I can feel it.
Brutnick's turn. Brutnick ain't a fan of magic from what it seems, and he goes after the wizard with a fury. He hits. And he hits for how much is the question. 9 times 2 is 18.
There is now wizard powder everywhere.
Yeah, the wizard literally starts to rot from the inside out.
Dang.
What? Use Dark Drinker?
Yep.
Oh,
He
jeez.
begins to rot from the inside out with a horrific shriek. The wizard is dead.
At least don't.
Literally, get out of there.
She does not go. So it is Sir Andre's turn. She goes to throw another poison dagger into... She throws a dagger at the surviving ranger, and it hits, and it does 18, and he is poisoned. Alright. It is Iris's turn. No, wait, no. Makroobah's turn, because Makroobah rolled an 8. Go.
It's gonna take this round to pop open a scroll of major healing.
Alrighty.
So-
Roll to work it. You know what? I'll just let you do it, because you're about to die anyways.
Do what?
You're about to die!
Yeah.
That's why I said just roll again.
I need new die.
Maybe. Let's see how much health that gives you. What's your max health?
32.
You get 20 of it back.
I'm almost back. That's almost back to full health. 31.
Iris's turn.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so Iris has really had enough of this shit.
Alrighty.
So she gets her fang sword back out, and she goes after the barbarian. And she decides she's gonna try and just chop her fucking head off.
I'll chop to the neck. Roll the hit.
Damn it.
Roll again. 16.
16.
Plus your attack if it's over 20.
Let's see. Plus 8.
Yep.
That's,
Well, definitely.
that's 24.
Alright. And, let's see. Should I do the D10?
Let's see if it can cleave through thick neck.
Go ahead.
Alright, so D10 for damage.
Wait, no, it's a D8 for damage.
Well, yeah, it's a 10 here. But
Okay.
but for necrotic damage, it's the D8.
Oh, right.
Okay, so what does that say? It says 2.
You watch the enamel blade just cleave its way through the barbarian's neck, and her body stands there for a little bit before finally just slumping over in death.
I guess I don't have to roll the necrotic damage then.
Nope, she is dead, and all that is left now is the elf ranger.
Well, as a minor action, can Iris try to reiterate her point of diplomacy?
You're raging, remember?
Oh yeah, she is still doing that. She probably just screamed it earlier. Though she could still do that. Like, can we just stop this now? After what we just saw, you really want to keep fighting like this?
Well, I'm gonna see what the ranger does. Ranger does not take to it well, seeing what you did and what happened to everybody else. Especially when you decapitate one and the other one literally rotted to death.
And the other one exploded.
Yep. He runs towards the door. And almost like deja vu, you hear him scream in utter horrific agony as he disappears out of the doorway too.
God damn it.
Jesus.
And with that, you guys win the fight. You gonna go investigate why they screamed?
Yes, of course.
Kind of worried about that doorway.
Yep. Alright.
Well, time for me to take back over.
Yep. Hold on. You come with me.
Okay.
Y'all heal everybody. Makroobah.
Yeah, Makroobah heals the team. That's what Makroobah do.
Yeah, Iris's back hurts.
Well, yeah, he casts some heal spells on both Iris and Brutniik, and heals whatever he had left, as well as the innkeeper, because she was helping. Man,
Did she even get hit?
I don't think so. They were mainly going after us for some reason.
I guess, this organization of sorts probably heard that we were helping, so it's like, oh, we better get these fuckers out of here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Go to the chair. Right. Read that.
Ah, damn, send him to the bathroom!
Oh no, is there a bathroom meeting? Alright.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
You okay, Tristan?
Vertigo.
Alright, well,
Would you
pause
stand
the
up too
recording
fast?
for a sec.